Hey everybody, welcome back to the Road to Mario Maker. Today I'm going to be starting a blind playthrough of Jump 1/2, a Super Mario World fan hack. This is one of the better regarded ones. I saw some later footage of it, and I decided, hey, I should try this for myself. It might give me some ideas. They specifically had some interesting ideas with triggering objects using the cape and other stuff like that. I am still using the Super Mario World redrawn graphics here. The title screen is not actually meshed up in the original. I had to do some weird non-standard graphics insertion since the graphic patch usually overwrites the data of other games. So you're gonna see some weird incomplete graphics and corrupted stuff. If it gets too corrupted, I'm just gonna transfer the save slot to a regular... Oops. It's almost as bad as dying on the first Goomba. To a regular ungraphic hacked Mario World ROM. Kind of a bummer that all the graphics didn't transfer over. I assume it's something to do with the way that this game and this ROM in particular handles memory and stuff like that. So it's whatever. I'll take what I can get, honestly, as long as it's not like really messed up. Already we're seeing some pretty interesting variations on stuff that wouldn't get done earlier. These feel a lot more in line with something you would see in a Super Mario Maker, just because the levels are much more compact and have a lot of stuff in them. That made me think that I could go up there. That's a really weird thing to put in there. Here's some fun use of the piranha plant and the blocks. This here in particular is pretty interesting. I don't think they have charging chucks in Mario Maker, as far as I know. Oh, see, this is I put Jump 1/2 over Jump, which is also highly regarded because Jump gets immediately into the really hard stuff. This one is a little bit, there's at least, you know, set up to be more beginner friendly. Immediately you can see those. Wow, you can see the use of the multi-level dragon set piece coming back. That's pretty fun. Looks like are there 40? There seems to be some kind of coin counter too, some coin counter mechanic. Now we can save anytime we want. I'm kind of bummed the level map sprite didn't come through. We'll see if I can fix that. They seem to be pretty generous with making sure that you can at least take another hit. This is called jank or whatever, something. I don't know what's up with these platforms. Those seem like non-standard Mario platforms because the way the collisions are working, they're keeping them stuck there, which is assuming something they added. Oh, no. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what they did there. Pretty interesting to see these bats outside of the cave level. Kind of work similar to the fish in the way they restrict your, they come in waves, at least the way it was used there. This is pretty interesting, something that only enemies can stand on and not you, which I'm assuming they will use to dastardly use. Let's see. I missed it. I missed it so bad. I wish there was a checkpoint right before that jump. You saw earlier it said there's no save states. I'm assuming they modified the ROM in a way that save states would not work. Which I'm sure there is a thing that you can do. Okay, I think you can jump on them with a spin jump. Yeah. I like the little architecture right here. That's very Mario Brothers. It seems those. Okay, I want to know what's down here. Okay, nothing. That's interesting there. I don't know what those yellow things... I think you can walk on them? Yeah, you can walk. So those are like the reverse of these dotted ones. You can walk on them. Enemies can't. Looks like the piranha plant vine eats those up. Obviously, a lot of the custom editions here aren't stuff that you're going to be able to do in Mario Maker or whatever. But there's some pretty interesting ideas already. I do like using these enemies in waves. So you can't use charging chucks in the same way, but I'm pretty sure you can use those... I wish I remembered all the names. Those chompy enemies in the same way to create kind of a vertical obstacle there. I ate it last time here. Slope. That'll be fun. Okay, so those, looks like you have to be pretty careful on those because they'll disappear near the end. Yeah, there we go. This one looks like it'll be hard to time here. Okay, so they can give you a little leeway there. Oh shit! Wow. The part where you have to spin jump on top of the enemies is pretty widely abused in like Kaizo levels and stuff like that. You have to kind of control your jumps over what would otherwise be really dangerous items. Oh Jesus. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, that's interesting already. Oh, it eats away the... Okay. So now we're already getting into some of the puzzle mechanic stuff. I'm glad they start you off with 25 lives. Pipes are here. I don't know if you can use these in regular Mario Maker. You can definitely do it in the 3D World one. A lot of this stuff is going to be interesting to look at when the full game comes out, since we'll know more about those capabilities there. Oh. Yeah, I'm dead. Here we go. Okay, so they respawn, right? Okay, I can use that. I gotta remember that enemies respawn, because it seems like I'm gonna have to do a lot of very specific jumps to make it through. I would love to have save states for this. You know, but I know, I guess that's the point. The challenge is to do all of these small difficulties in sequence rather than have the ability to get through one specific area really easily. Again, I think hacks are really good to look at in terms of design, because the Mario level creation community has been kind of on and off developing these. What's the point of this? These styles for a long while. Okay. So they have their own design sensibilities. and I think it is definitely much more in line with. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to die here. Much more in line with the kind of modern expectations of what like these platformer levels kind of look like. I don't think mainline Mario games like New Super Mario Brothers stuff does that kind of stuff, but it's very much shit. You definitely see this kind of level design a lot in a modern indie platformer, usually tempered with, you know, pretty short startup, pretty short wait time before you get back into the game. I'm kind of bummed out that the graphics didn't come over complete, but what can I do? I mean, short of learning to properly hack shit myself. Okay, there is something here. Okay, they can't come through here. So what's the gimmick? Oh, you know what the gimmick is? It's this red block. I bet that's it. Okay. And I know those switches are going to be in Mario Maker, so setting up time challenges like that will be interesting. Already some pretty interesting puzzle ideas here. I think you'll have to be a little kinder. I mean, I came into this looking for exactly this kind of thing. I think you're going to have to be a little kinder if you're going to make levels for random people. Oh, shit. In Mario Maker. I hope that red thing does it. Otherwise, I don't fucking know. Because, again, you got to be a little kind on the failure, because a lot of stages are going to be broken, and there's going to be kind of an assumption that something you can't figure out is broken, so communicating right away what is and isn't kind of your intention with your levels. I don't know if that works or does anything, because I can't see. No. Okay. What could that pop? Oh, you can jump up. I see. That's what that coin's for. Okay. You can hold these. Okay. And now I got a little timer here. Again, Yoshi has, oh shit, the properties of a, hang on. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Yoshi has the properties of a spin jump. Ah, okay. Mario has the properties of a spin jump, so, or Mario Yoshi, so you can kind of do, that's used for a lot of the Kaizo stuff. Actually, can I get out of the stage? Oh, no Yoshi zone. That's funny. So you can do a lot of this stuff like jumping on spiked enemies and stuff without taking harm. I'm not sure where this music's from. Sounds like Kirby. Could also be original. I don't know. Vents take a lot of time to make this kind of stuff. So it's pretty interesting to use jumping enemies, winged enemies, as cushions over. What are these? Cushions to give you extra jump. What? Whew, what? Okay, that's definitely not gonna be making it into Mario Maker. I appreciate Mario's very New Yorker right now. Oh, look at that. Okay. Part of the reason I wanted to play this is to get ideas from Mario Maker, but also just fan hacks have really fun things like that. Oh, this is, you know, it operates kind of like a cape, which you can use capes in similar ways to reflect shells and stuff like that, which would be fun for like triggering an option or something like that, but not a huge reason to use it over just throwing stuff. Oh wow, I'm really tired. I think I'll try to make these like 30 minutes long, try to beat a couple levels. It will probably take me a while to get through a single level, given the kind of gimmicks and designs of these stages. And my general lack of skill here. Okay. So that's kind of fun use of creating two paths of danger. Out of here. I'm glad that they have like little fun power trips like that. Wonder if I can. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's neat there. Second checkpoint. Or first checkpoint. I wonder if I can go into any of these. I kind of like the design of these little race platforms. And having the two pipes in between them. There you go. Okay. Oops. So having the pipe down there, with the, oh wow, okay, you can just fall off. Those aren't solid. Having the pipe down there with a, whoop, with the jumping enemies on top of them is interesting. Because really, you're just going to jump over that, right? Functionally, it's not a lot different than just having a pit. Except, you know, if you've got... if you can take a hit, you can stand on it. But it's, there's a lot of... There is something to just making something, giving that different feeling, varying that feeling of danger. There's that one Mario Brothers original. See, this is an interesting thing, since you can jump up through here and you can jump on top of here. Oh, I thought I jumped high enough to land on it. And now we're getting into kind of a real shoot 'em up vibe here. Mario, don't get gunned down. Baseball bats and bullets. Mario moves to New York. That could be Mario moves to Chicago. All right. Don't write in from New York. All right. There's that one tweet about the different those different parts of the Mario Brothers stage where there's 3 platforms. One of them is it's the same variation on a level basically. There's 3 towers you can jump on top of, but one of them has the ground beneath it taken away. You functionally have to do the same thing, but because there's no ground beneath that same... Can I hit these? No. Ground beneath the second set that comes later in the game, it feels more precarious. So this is kind of what these things do, right? Oh wow, you need to jump. Okay, I need to time this right. I'm having a lot of fun with this, by the way. Definitely check it out. Because I'm already seeing some interesting recontextualization about this stuff. Oh, I don't like this. The danger with using these is you never know, with these flying enemies, you never know if there's gonna be a wall on the other side, and if there is, hitting them or throwing the shell haphazardly is a good way to get you killed. Oh, you can hit it to bounce it up. Fun. So, you know, you can create these little drops, fill them with oh shoot! Fill them with shelled enemies. Okay, so you can do a spin jump too. Fill them with shelled enemies, and you know, you can create a little death trap that people are going to want to avoid. It also kind of encourages you to use the spin jump. It reminds you that's there, because the spin jump can stomp enemies and destroy them immediately. Most of them anyway. Which helps with kind of managing that. In general, Mario World proper kind of underutilizes the spin jump, which is a fun thing to look to hacks for, the ways they use them, because they use the properties of that a lot for those difficult levels, and also they give you reasons to use the spin jump instead of the regular jump, which is generally kind of underused, which I think is probably why we haven't seen it in any other games past Mario World. See, oh, you know, I could have easily got a whole bunch of lives right there. That's fine. I'm wondering if this game gives you more lives when you lose all of them, or if the game ends after. It seems like one of those hacks where it would definitely make you restart the whole thing if you run out of lives. Okay, this is weird. This level seems to have custom graphics. So these custom graphics are going to look a little bit different than the Mario World redrawn stuff. Or these might be Mario All-Stars graphics. Yeah, from the look of them, some of them might be. Ah, okay. Come on, there we go. This is definitely Link's Awakening music. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to double back this way. Probably gonna need a cape. Okay. With the fire. Okay, that's an interesting. So this is where the you start using more precarious platforms. So having you stay on a precarious platform while dodging the fire of the piranha plants is interesting. Again, there's a lot of forcing you to split your attention between things that you can use here. Usually a lot of Mario Maker games will have you split your attention, but Mario Maker levels will have you split your attention, but that's just because there's a sheer number of stuff in it. Okay, so I'm assuming if I go down in here, I can get to this. Oh, you know, I don't actually need that. I'm assuming like I'll get launched at the end of this stage. So I can get over that hump. Oh, you know what I bet it is? If you can get here without taking damage. Ah, which I can't. And then you go down into that pipe. And then you can get that extra item here, since that'll probably turn into a cape. If that's not the idea, that's an idea you can use. Create bonus areas. If you saw the one where I played the forest level, same deal. Regulate the difficulty depending on what items you have, but you can also, yeah, that's what I thought. Create stages that open up depending on the stuff that you've, you know, collected before. Like opposed to just having timing based things that open up to more difficult paths, you can also have, oh, what? That's messed up. You can also have ones that open up depending on what item you've got. Oh, okay, here we go. And there, you can make that more difficult jump. I'm assuming there's a second exit or something in there. I'm going to take the easy way out for right now. Nope. Okay. Okay. Thought maybe I could use them as a platform. Okay, these are definitely some Mario. Oops. Some like Mario 3 reused graphics here. Ah. Okay, there's the moon to get you more lives. Can I go through this? Yeah. One thing I do like, one thing I like about this is that they're pretty relentless about what they throw at you, but they're also pretty generous with the amount of power-ups they'll give you. I should let go of that. So it'll make you do a lot of hard jumps, at least right now. Could easily change later. They're pretty forgiving. They make it pretty forgiving by giving you a lot of power-ups, so you can kind of keep going. What a bad jump. I didn't hold the jump button long enough. Regular Mario stages tend to be a little less dense, or Mario World stages tend to be a little less dense, but in turn they give you less power-ups. I'm having a lot of trouble remembering how to play Mario World. I think that Mario Maker, after playing all that Mario Maker, it kind of messed up my muscle memory. Well, first of all, I kept pressing R to spin jump instead of the A button, which got me in a lot of trouble. And second of all, the physics are different. I feel like Nintendo has very subtly, the teams working at Nintendo have very subtly kind of retconned our memories into thinking about, hey, this is the way Mario game feels, and have come to this kind of idea that Mario controls a certain way, but he actually controls radically different through very small touches between all the different games. And then stuff like Mario Maker kind of erases those differences, so you can kind of play the levels in their own style, right? Yeah, I knew it. Oh, thank God they give you 25 25 lives. Oh shit. Mario Maker kind of reduces the differences between those styles, just so you can kind of have universality between the different visual styles and gameplay styles. So stuff like the new Super Mario Brothers physics, the Mario Brothers and Mario World physics are pretty much the same in Mario Maker, which isn't true at all, because if you've played I feel like a lot of people talk about Mario games in very like what do I want to say, like very heightened ways. Okay, I don't know how this works then. I was pretty sure that would be okay. That's fine. I was pretty sure that would be like a cape, but I guess not. I'm assuming they won't use the cape a lot because it kind of breaks a lot of stuff. Oh, you know what? No, that's not true. The cape shows up later. Ah, Christ. Yeah, Mario World specifically is very slippery. Or not Mario World. Mario Brothers is very slippery in a way if you haven't played it in a while, you'd come to not expect. The Mario Land games are a little bit more. At least Mario Land 2 is a little bit more floaty. Mario Land 1 is its like own thing because of the graphics and stuff. There's less momentum in Mario Land because it's a Game Boy game and there's less space for there to be momentum because you can't see as far in front of you. Mario Bros. 2 is obviously something. Mario Bros. 3, I think, is the closest to what we think of standard Mario physics. And Mario World is a little weird. I don't know if they changed it in this or something. Mario World is a little playing it, the acceleration is slower than I remember. Like, I had a lot of trouble at the start because I felt like Mario didn't get up to speed as fast as I remember him being able to, that's just the way Mario World is. That's not too different. It's just I remembered it being a lot more standard Mario. Yeah, it's good to revisit these games. I know there's people who like play Mario World or whatever every year or whatever, and that's not me. I don't like these games that much. They're well made and stuff, but even Mario World, which is like my favorite game in the series, probably, maybe, I don't know. I feel like has dipped in how much I like it. Yeah, these graphics definitely are mixed incorrectly. But it's good to go back and also that one has a special exit. It's definitely interesting to go back and look at the different, just how radically different they feel, and kind of the homogenized idea that Nintendo's kind of folded everything into as they do stuff like new Super Marios and stuff, Mario Bros and things like that, because they experimented a lot. For now, you know, I'm gonna just leave this at this. It's already almost 40 minutes. We'll come back to this. I don't know if I'm gonna beat this entire ROM hack, because I don't honestly know if I'm gonna be able to handle the harder stuff in here, but there's definitely a lot of very interesting level designs in this that I want to come back just to play it, even if I don't particularly get any real inspiration or something from it. Alright, until next time, peace.